He said, "Welcome back." What's up, Midnight? Still waiting on that bread. How's the sound now? Yo, Eric Smith. What's up? Alex. Alex. Heckin, what's up? Chum. Sounds good? All right, cool. Cool. Now we are cooking with fire. So let's let everybody just pile back in. And then we can watch the intro. I think a couple of people probably missed it. And then we'll get started. Yeah, so now the sound is through Discord, so I just gotta figure out a way to for OBS to take the sound through Discord, and then it will be good. So that's just what we'll do from now on, and I'll figure that out. I'll figure that out at some point tomorrow, sure, or later tonight. Sounds super good. Is this the one? I started watching the second Matrix today. Uh, Still just as good as ever. There's some deep, there's just some like deep meanings in there. You know what I mean? Apparently, we're waiting for Varen to wake up so he can finish exo charts. Yeah, I guess he just forgot to renew uh his thing, and it's basically canceling everything. Ah, okay, okay. There's a third party app. Okay, I'll make sure I do that then. Yeah, that's like the one thing I didn't really get today, and it was already getting to like 8 o'clock, so I wanted to make sure we got on stream. Um, I was uh I was trying to get this video done, so you bought a brand new laptop with all the bells and the whistles and Discord won't load? Take that thing back. Hope you got that thing at Best Buy. Brad, can you check gocharting.com if it's worth using? They're providing free access to the TPO imbalance and footprint. Yeah, we're gonna go over that today because I think that might be what's going on. I like the platform. I was messing with it a little bit while I was making this video. And I was talking with Chappies about it, and he was showing me a couple of things because he's used it, and then there was also Jingles has used it as well. Actually, Jingles sent me a chart for the thing, so I pop up his chart and then kind of go from there. And then we also have a raffle to do, everybody. Uh, so apparently, whatever it was that James put out, you guys nailed it, and we're good. So he says yours kind of works on Chrome after agreeing to go the unsafe way. Yeah, mine too, all stars. So I just like bypassed it and then went through. I could load up Ninja Chart too if you guys just want to look at the TPO on Ninja Chart. Um, the only difference is like the writing is super small, so it's hard to see. It's not as convenient. All right, I think everyone's back. Let's go ahead and start this. So if your volume's all the way up, right, be careful because I think this might be loud. So, that was a warning right there. Oh, thanks, Magic Man. Sent me the thing. Perfect. Here we go. All right. So let me know what you guys thought. You guys liked it. If you think I should add anything, let me know. it's not gonna break my heart if you guys don't like it. I'll survive. All right. Yeah. Can you? What says Turing? Yeah. Told you guys I can't spell. So see, that's what we have you guys for. Long and short with the five. Thank you. Y'all have changed my life. You gave me confidence when I was feeling down, and you gave me a community when I was feeling secluded. Thanks, guys. Hey, that's what it's all about, man. And thank you. Thank you so much. Um, that means a lot, right? That's like the things that I really like to see. Um, yeah, I hear you again. Oh, there we go. 3 a.m.'s in the chat. Yo, James, if you want to jump on Discord, we're in the stream channel. You can jump on if you feel like it. I know you're driving, so it's probably loud as
There we
hell.
go. That's probably way better. People were probably not able to hear me. Oh man. Oh, I was gonna say long and short, man, dude. You kind of, it really does warm my heart. That you said that, because it's really, only so much of it is really trading, right? If we're able to build a community where you can just learn, and it's just easy to do things, and people can get along very well, then the learning doesn't become learning. It becomes a lifestyle, and that's what Brad and 3am and myself want to go for, is to teach you guys how to trade and embed it with part of your life to where you can get some of that time back. You know, Will you be saying, Brad, that you saying the it's time we tax the market makers? Isn't that what you be saying?
Yeah, exactly. Time to tax them back a bit.
So that's the goal right there. Strange Magic audio, perfect now. Awesome. And Strange Magic says, thanks, guys. No problem, brother. No problemo.
Was that James? Did you jump in the chat? I
You said James?
think he did.
Yeah, he's right there. He said, yo, Jake. You guys are great. You guys are awesome. Also, I'm
All
gonna.
right.
Yeah, go ahead, go
Oh,
ahead.
good.
I was gonna say I have a list. I'm gonna also put up a poll, right? As back when Brad's talking, of your guys' favorite alts. I'm gonna put up all four of the top four, right? And I shouldn't have said that. I said all four of the top four. That's like saying, something different is different. But anyways, I'm gonna put all four that I put today that got picked the most, and we'll see which one's the winner. So go ahead, Brad. My bad. I just forgot to say that. Lol. Oh, my knee.
Yeah, so the only thing is with this go charting, right? The tick size that they have on here is not small enough. It says that it's 0, but if you change it, it doesn't do anything. So I don't know really what this does, if it does anything. Um, I've been messing with it, trying to get this bigger. Basically, it's just not ready yet. It is a nice software. I actually do like it a lot, and you can do a lot with it. You can draw on here too, which is cool. It, you have all of this shit that you can draw on here. You can even put emojis on, so you can make some cool charts to share and stuff. But unfortunately, it is uh not ready. It's not going to give me pretty much the accurate information that I'm really looking for. So what we'll do is we'll just go old school, guys. And the tick configuration is not there. It's under its own setting. Oh, okay. Hang on. Let me go back. Where do I go, Jingles? Show me the way. not ready for prime time. And it might be, I just might not have it down.
Let's go get your shit together, man.
So, bro.
Got him. Why you sound like a cop, man?
Coming from the phone, bro. I'm in the car right now.
On the
Whoop,
walkie-talkie
whoop.
right now.
For real, man.
It's like, got him. All right, there you go, guys.
Oh, the tick can be where? Yeah, Jingles. Where is it at? You know where it's at now.
Boom. Boom. I put the poll up, guys. There we go. And it is live. Ladies and gentlemen, we have... Where's it at? I can't see it. Where's it at? Come on. Pop up. There it is. We have ADA at 100%. We got 3 votes, guys. 3 votes for ADA. All back to back. Does anybody retaliate with anything? Are there any other contender? Oh, XRP trying to push forward. Bringing ADA down to 75%. XRP is at a 25%. A quarter of the pot. Oh, ooh, nobody wants BNB or Matic.
All right, long and short. Sleep well, bro. We'll see you tomorrow.
Oh, Matic got a 6%er. Yeah, later, brother. Have a good night, man. Man, ADA. Everybody wants to see ADA. Oh, man. They love ADA. Yeah, ADA is a great altcoin. I mean, honestly, I wouldn't even call it an altcoin. It's really like more of a project than it is a cryptocurrency. Their structure is so unique. Everything is proven by the scientific method too. Like everything they release on their network is ran through like people who have like PhDs and stuff that run experiments on the data based off of the scientific method and stuff. Like publish papers on it before they implement it. It has to pass, which is crazy in my opinion.
Oh, you're not going to bed, just the kids. Okay, okay. Can you talk about the profile shape? Yeah, we can do that at least while we're waiting for this. I'm trying to figure out how to get this on.
My
The
wife
settings are
just
under the order flow settings. You have to turn off auto. I don't have auto on. I'm just trying to figure out how to get this to make it, make it show more ticks per letter. Because right now each of these is like this is from 214 to 321, so it's basically 100 points per box.
I'm gonna go to my bedroom real quick. My wife said that the dog might have ate some Taco Bell that she left out, and I really hope she didn't.
Let's do this. I'll just load yours. Yeah, it still looks the same. It's still those 5H's. I guess it is more. Interesting. Here's on 3.
Oh, okay, never mind, right there. All right,
Not
C130
sure.
is back.
All right, guys. So let's talk about these profile shapes while we're trying to figure this out. I'll mess with this. Like I said, I don't really have a ton of time to kind of mess with it. Chappie sent a link via Discord and the TPO. Just open that. That's one I think I just opened. Oh, there we go. Yeah, that looks a lot better. I don't know what you did, but it works. Yeah, it looks good.
That does look nice.
There we go. I just want the background. And then I want these candlesticks off. We changed this to 30 and it worked. Is that all you did? Was just change it to 30?
30 minutes is what he's talking about.
No, he's setting he's talking about like the tick size is set to 30.
Oh, okay. Man, that sucks that XR really just ate it, you know what I'm saying? That's a could be a pain, guys. I mean, it is Friday. Everyone should be relaxing today though. No trade Friday. What rhymes with Friday? I'm trying to figure out Friday rhyme day. Hey, trying to over here. I'm trying to with these double entendres and stuff. All right, let's see what rhymes with Friday. Yeah, I guess.
Hey everybody, sorry for the voice right now and the quality, but how many of you guys have checked out the website so far?
If you guys need access to the website, it is in the description. Check it out. It is in there. I can also post it in the chat for those of you guys that want to just tap it on the screen when it pops up instead of clicking on the description and looking at it. I can do that. No problemo, senor. Gotcha.
And then, just a heads up, you guys, we want to fill that up with testimonials one day. So, for those of you in the boot camp, those of you that, we've already made an impact on, if you guys want to write us a testimonial to put in there, please do. We'd love to feature you guys. It can be anonymous or it can be with your name, your screen name, whatever you want to put in there. But, just let us know because we want to shout you guys out. Our goal is to, get you guys to the level you want to be at, right? So we've already done this for ourselves. We want to, bring this out to you guys now. So that's the whole purpose of this community. So please let us know if we made an impact. And if you guys have, just let us know.
It's so awesome, James. You sound like a guest star,
I feel like I'm probably one of those guys that join on the radio and they're like, turn your radio down, sir. We can hear everything, the echo, the double. It's like, I want to be with you guys, but I got neck problems, back problems. So I got to get a massage, and it barely helps with pain. So, but I'm happy to be with you guys either way. And if I'm not watching, I'm usually lurking, I'm usually in the background.
You gotta get them sneak peeks, man. We got Brad here looking at the settings very methodically.
For some reason, mine is just not updating, so I don't know why he got his update and mine does not.
Yeah, Gray Wonder, I think you were one of the first people to buy on the website. I think you, No Credits, and there's a couple other people that have bought on the website. Hope it was a smooth and seamless transaction. If you guys have any recommendations, let us know. We got our group member in here. We got Ferdy helping us out with the website. It's been working on it nonstop. We're also creating another website that's going to house all the educational stuff on there. So like for right now, when you guys come to the class, we're going to upload it to like either Google Drive or have it hosted in Zoom Cloud for you guys to rewatch your classes and whatnot. Once Ferdy gets the website up and running, we'll have like educational, full-on website with like stuff to click through, quizzes and stuff like that to take, and a whole bunch of more resources for you guys as well. And if there's anyone out there that's an app developer, please contact me. I have some ideas for an app I'd like to do. Nothing too complicated or crazy, pretty simple stuff. But if you guys know how to do apps or are an app developer, please let us know. I'd be interested in talking to you.
Yeah, guys, there's a lot of people in our community that have a good set of skills. I mean, everybody in our community has something unique to bring to the table, and we are growing because we're open to your guys' opinions, recommendations, and contributions. It's just the best way to build a community is to give the community what they want. So if you guys know anyone, make sure they contact 3AM and see if we can continue expanding our growth because of you guys. You guys are the ones that are pretty much accelerating this. We 3AM, Bitcoin Brad and myself, we started the momentum, very light push, right? You're getting that boat off of the shore, but the rest of it, the acceleration thereof was you guys. You guys are We're reaching escape velocity. That's what they call it. Escape velocity. No return. You're done. It's inevitable. Like Thanos with that glove, you know what I'm saying? That's like the entire Citadel Discord. It's like Thanos with the Infinity Gauntlet, and then everyone else is trying to stop us from red pilling the entire planet and entire universe. Like, no. Trying to get that one gauntlet. Like, it took like 40 people to get that off that man's hand, and they still messed it up. Congratulations. Be like that.
Hey, Progressive, I'm pretty sure I have a lot of questions for you, man. I drive a Jeep, so none of those things are known to have issues.
Is there any Ethereum, is there any reason to get the Rubicon version? Is that what it is?
I'm not a hardcore Jeep person, but I bought the Sport, man, because I already,
Mm-hmm.
I took the wheels off, I took the shocks off, I put on like Falcon shocks, I did it myself,
Oh,
and just
nice,
like
nice.
if you're gonna build your own Jeep, I mean, there's like some like stuff that Rubicon has, like electronic differential and all that stuff, but I mean, you can add all that stuff yourself. So to be honest, no, there's no reason to really get a Rubicon if you're actually gonna build it yourself. I think if you're like a hardcore, like real Jeep person, most of them buy sports anyways and then do them themselves, because like what's the point of buying something you're gonna take everything off that you just bought in the first place, And so when you buy the Rubicon, you're just buying a name, really. I mean, all Jeeps for the most part are trail ready, So just by buying the Rubicon, though, you're just getting like the E differential and like some other stuff on there, like the the sticker basically is what you're paying for.
So
It's not like it has
for marketing?
more horsepower and stuff like that. So I don't know. I'm biased, and I don't want to pay for stuff I don't see the value in there. So like I had a TRD Pro, like a Forerunner, before I bought this Jeep. And, same thing with that one, man. It has a cool badge in the front, and it like comes with maybe some like I think it's like EBOC or like some kind of springs. But to be honest, I'd go back and get like a regular Forerunner and do the same thing. Just put my own lift on there, put my own wheels on there, and just like do it right.
Yeah, exactly. Because I mean, essentially, you're just paying for something that you can easily do.
All day, man, all day. Like even the new Corvettes, man, you see them, and I think the difference between like I don't know what the models are, if they're like the LS or LTs or something like that, but one is like it's got like a color coded plastic or color coded seats. It's like, dude, it's like I want them with like more horsepower. If I'm gonna buy a Corvette, I don't care about the seat colors.
I know exactly what you're talking about because I was looking at the 2021 Corvette. I think it was a 2020 actually, and like I literally did a lot of research and I was like, what is truly the difference? And yeah, man, it's literally just the interior. That's it. Just the interior, and they're like the highest one's like 20-30 grand more for just some interior.
Exactly. I mean, there's some carbon fiber and all this other stuff, and like, I mean, don't get me wrong, like that stuff's expensive, but I mean, it's not what the dealership's charging expensive,
Yeah.
I think the best vehicle out there right now is a Tesla as far as pricing goes, because everyone gets the same pricing online. You build it online, like, and I hope to see cars and plenty of things like that become that model in the future, because like it really sucks going to a car dealership, man, knowing your friend got this much off a car. And then they were just there at the right time, right place, or whatever it was, stars aligned. And then you go in there trying to get the same deal, and it's impossible, So it's just like, it's the shitty thing about the car industry.
Yeah, exactly, dude. That's crazy. It sucks, man. How those dudes are like vultures too, Walk up there. Then you say, you said if they offer you the price, just don't say anything. Just be quiet. They're gonna look right back at you and be like, hey, so do you want it at a lower price or what's good? Brad,
yeah, I'm looking at Clay's comment. Ice. I'm beyond ice, man. I think this is nerve issues right now. So, but yeah, I know definitely ice. Ice is better than heat. But I think you're supposed to ice, then heat, and ice, then heat, and stuff like that. But yeah, nothing like a good old ice bath.
You gotta do that cryogenic chamber, bro.
Oh, dude, those things look legit. That's some futuristic stuff.
I see we got some people in here with some good taste. Strange Magic with the 88 Land Cruiser. If I could buy a Land Cruiser, I'd love to get one of those things. Those things are awesome. Toyota makes some awesome vehicles. Their best vehicles are actually probably foreign made, to give like I think it's called like Helios is their truck or something like that. And you can't get them in the U.S. And they make some other stuff too. But yeah, so I love Toyotas.
Toyota loves you, my friend. I don't even know what accent that was.
Right. Trade in a vehicle, dude. Dude, I hate trading in cars, man. I don't like getting raped on the price that they give me. Long and short, I need to try some CBD. I haven't tried any CBD ointment. I just smoke it. I don't put it on my body, but I should try that.
All right, so I think I found the settings, but still just not updating. It doesn't look like so.
Alejandro says CF mentions us today. Did he mention us by name, the trade vets, or did he mention Bitcoin Brad, or how do you say it, Alejandro? I want to know. I'm not gonna go back and watch this video because I don't have time to kill brain cells. But let me know how he said it.
It's actually kind of interesting. I really do want to hear what he said it so I can go back because people have been saying that he's been saying stuff. And that's so funny because, guys, we're such a small community of just a bunch of like-minded traders. Come on. Like,
And, the funny thing is, guys, we got some stuff for you guys coming out. Maybe next week. I mean, it's gonna be earth shattering. We've already crushed some dreams and opened up some eyes, but we're about to do it even more coming up next week because like I told you guys before, just question everything, and we're about to question it for you guys.
it's going to be a lot of questioning.
Yeah, hashtag refund market cyber is gonna become a trend next week, you guys.
You guys better get your money back if you guys didn't get what you expected to get. And this is just the honest review. Like, it's just. I mean, I paid $1,500 for it personally. Didn't seem like well, I mean, by the way, right? You know what? No, I'm not even gonna.
All right, I couldn't figure it out. We're just gonna use this one
Let me
instead.
see real quick.
Here I want to.
Where's it at?
Edit some of the settings, and I only want to expand the current one. There we go. Oh, and let me turn off. Oh, you have the open, high, low, close bars on. I see. Okay, that's kind of cool.
Who says CF very shallow? You're I don't know somebody that would badmouth like their followers, their customers, like whatever you want to call them, right? I mean, I don't want to call you guys followers. I mean, that's what it is on like YouTube and shit like that, right? But who's gonna sit there and like say like, if you guys are like working at a gym, right? Like, and your customer is someone that wants to lose weight, would you just call them like a fat piece of shit the entire time they're working out? Like no way, unless you're like one of these like hardcore trainers and that's what you're paying for, But like, who would come back and like buy that again? And it's funny that people are like, coming back, just basically getting spit in the face and stepped on all day long, just to listen to this idiot talk. It's insane because he knows nothing, and that's why like he puts these stupid videos up of like, what was it, Jaws one day or something like that,
Yeah.
just some random shit, just like it's nuts. So like, when you go on a stream, there's nothing there but garbage, just garbage, and we're the garbage collectors, guys. They're good paying job, run by the mob usually, but we got some stuff coming out for you guys. It's gonna be insane.
And the thing is that once you guys see the reality of things, you guys are literally gonna be like, "What the hell is happening right now?" You're literally gonna look at every YouTube video after that differently because reality is really just perception, and if you're able to see right what is behind that perception and just take it for what it is, then reality is just reality.
Progressive, you're right, man. Like, and like, you have to check the disclaimer and stuff, right? So it probably says on the thing like these are possibly simulated trades and all this other kind of stuff, right? In the disclaimer that he has on his website. And I'd encourage you guys to go look through there and read the disclaimer like word for word for word. It's pretty long and pretty boring, right? But like a lot of these websites have on there saying like simulated trades, and even our website has it for the disclaimer. 100%. Like sometimes things are simulated trades because if you're in the live trade room, sometimes it might need to be a simulated trade because, like I said, we're not going to be sitting there actually trading if we're talking to you guys the entire time, and we'll let you know if we're on sim or not. Like it's no big deal to us.
Exactly.
And so there, you ever see those like commercial on TV? If you or a loved one have been affected by mesothelioma, blah, blah, blah. That's going to be one day. Have you or a loved one been affected by market cipher? And, it's outlandish claims and all this kind of stuff, right? We're going to bring shed some more light and, and I hope it gets people thinking twice about buying it or, basically, or if you guys are in the forum, if you guys are in the market cipher chat room, like, ask them like, hey, like, where's your brokerage statement? Hey, where's your bank account showing that money being deposited or withdrawn from this account? Because like I said, you guys, like, there's a lot of stuff that you see on, TV, especially on internet. It's not real, right? It's just fake. A lot of stuff is a fake. Like you see these people driving around in like a Lamborghini or have a nice house, or whatever, right? You can go rent a house for a day. You can go rent a Lamborghini for a day, and you can take a bunch of photos, use different pictures or different clothes in your photos and whatnot. There's all different ways, right, to get content, and that's what people are after. It's content, 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 and content is king. And I just make memes. I don't take a picture of like my Jeep or stupid shit like that, right? I mean, you guys, like, what good is it if I drive around a Ferrari? How does that benefit you guys? Like, it doesn't. And I wouldn't drive a Ferrari in the first place. I just go off road. Like, you can't take a Ferrari down the street with all these potholes that we have on our shitty roads, right? So unless you're a race car driver, who cares about a Ferrari? It looks nice. That's about it. But I want something I can actually use.
All right, let's hop back onto the chart, and do some analysis, right? So, I think it was Eric earlier asked what the shapes of the profile are telling us, right? So we have kind of some of these lowercase b profiles, we have these p profiles, and then we kind of have these uppercase b profiles, and then these kind of weird b profiles, right? So, uh, basically, what this is telling us is the distribution throughout the day, right? The difference is that these are 24 hours, so it's a little bit different than exocharts, right? Exocharts breaks everything up into each session. This looks a lot more similar to what my NinjaTrader is looking like. So, for me, it's very familiar. You get the nice shapes of the profiles because they are a lot more time, right? You see a nice little P here, little B here. The green is the POC on here. Um, so basically what's happening is you're looking at the way that price is distributed, right? And so when you have a P profile, typically what happens is the open is somewhere down here, right? And we kind of just go up and then start to put in some value, right? Line up where all the value is at to get your kind of value zones, right? And that's going to tell you a little bit bigger picture, right? So let's say we're in here, this next session opens up, looks like it opens up right here. As it starts trading up, you know that this area up here is going to act as a little bit of resistance, right? Um, Frozen, like the stream is frozen or what? If the
Yeah,
stream is
looks fine. I mean, it's an excellent
okay,
condition.
okay.
I've heard you the
Um,
whole time.
And so, we see this come back down into value, come up, get rejected. The same thing. This is the open here. It comes up, gets rejected, came back down. And then, now today we're kind of opening up in this lower distribution zone. So what we look for here is if, let's see how far we can kind of zoom this thing out. And I wonder if we can draw zones on here. That would be dope.
Seems like Ada
OJ's.
won that you know, that poll that we put up there for the community's most favorite altcoin. So I guess we'll do more ADA then, guys. It won by a lot.
Ooh, rectangle. Dope. So, we put these balance zones in. Oh shit.
That thing juked you, bro.
There we go. And that's kind of dumb. You should be able to pick the same one. Right. And so now we get to see kind of where our balance zones are at. And that's super cool because it actually stays there when we zoom. And so this is just more looking at a big picture. So if we were to go to my chart, I have all these drawings on it like this. Basically what I do is I find these balance zones and try to figure out, where we're going to see some acceptance, where we're going to see these look below and fails like this one, right? This one, this one, this one. But as you see, price right here is still in this balance zone. Um, and this is, kind of the bottom of that cliff that we're looking for to trade, back down to the downside. We caught a nice move up here. Somebody in the chat said that they hit short from like 35.6, so they nailed it. Oh, 897. Thank you for the 5. 3 a.m. trader well said, tired of BS. Yeah, you're not gonna find that stuff here. That's for sure.
None but reality, the truth. That's the crazy part. You guys gotta be willing to accept reality. You know, we don't live in a fantasy land, which is awesome. I mean, I'm honestly kind of beating a dead horse here because you guys aren't like that. You guys, I mean, the people here that are obviously watching are very well educated and informed of how easily, you know, it could be for somebody to do something like that. So, yeah.
This is showing our last line right here, guys. So, uh, basically, we're kind of trading inside yesterday's kind of value area, right? If we zoom out a little bit, um, I guess I can start using those other tools. Oh, yeah. We had this kind of upper distribution area up here, and didn't really hold. Just kind of like in the no man's land, right? And so we have some nice tops forming here and some nice a nice bottom too. And the cool thing about this, I'm just gonna draw it. It's gonna take forever with these buttons. I'll mess with the website tomorrow, guys, and I'll get this website down. We have this nice top right here, right? And we kind of have kind of a low volume area in between here. There's a little bit of volume right here. Um, we kind of have this low volume area. So if we break above, this lower acceptance of price, we'll probably catch a decent bid to the upside, right? And where are we looking to go if we do catch that bid? We'll just go over to our uh trusty Tradingview chart. If we can get, some momentum and start getting up above this level, you're looking from 32 250 up to about 32.5, and then your next level would be that 32.899. And if you were to split that halfway, so 9 and 5, uh, be about there, a little bit lower. And so that's where you would probably see a little bit of resistance if we're able to take these stops to the upside. They are kind of lined up, as you see. If price comes up here, you have the stop sitting here, stop sitting here, stop sitting here, and then the next set is going to be up here. So you could catch a nice little bid, probably see some resistance around this level, just because it's kind of halfway through, and typically people are going to defend that halfway point. And that's where we'll probably maybe see a rotation off of these prior market tops, and then try to catch that up. He briefly mentioned the bets from somebody else's comment. Who are you talking about?
Oh yeah, so I was like, when did CryptoFace mention the trade vets? Because I never seen that person.
Gives a fuck about him, dude. Son of a bitch.
No, I want to see what he said. That's all.
Um, I see 31.5 as local B. 31.5. Oh yeah, so to the downside, right? Because we're always prepared to trade any side. Let me minimize this a little bit. Yeah, there is a nice little move to the downside. 31.5. You said 31.5 as what? As local B? What does that mean, Padre? And so, if we are to make some movements to the downside, you definitely are going to run some stops here, but you're going to have that support on the VWAP, right? And they're gonna give it a go as far as keeping it above the VWAP, right? They've been pretty much underwater for a decent amount of time now, and so they're not going to want to give it up as easy as they gave it up yesterday, right? Because yesterday, honestly, when we took that short, right, it was right here, right when we got off stream. I was kind of surprised that it actually ran through just like it did. Oh, just in a short time frame. Oh, bottom. Okay. Um, you know, I uh I was kind of surprised that it ran through as fast as it did, just because I was expecting, I was expecting a little bit more resistance while I was kind of talking about it on stream, that I would like to see, um, I would like to see if it can get up here. It kind of looks like it's running those stops to the downside right now, but I would like to see if it can get up here and hold support in that upper area. It looks like it tried, but then it rejected, and is coming back down. Um, Yeah, so that 31.5, that's what you're talking about. That does look like it a pretty decent support. You have one, two, three, four, five, six touches on that thing, so it did get a lot of support. What's your blood sugar? Yeah, you can have popcorn. Sorry guys, my son's like wants popcorn so bad, okay, but he gotta check his blood sugar first. Um, so that's this is just kind of like a waiting zone, right? We are in this little lower consolidation. And for me, if I'm looking for a trade or getting ready to make a trade, I'm gonna probably wait until we make a decisive move out of this box. Just because I don't want to get stuck in here, right? So if you were to take this trade here, right below the VWAP, and you get to here and it gets some support, well, I mean it's about 200 points. So it's not too bad. But you're just gonna see if they're gonna defend this VWAP at all, right? It's so much cleaner on XO charts. You gotta really zoom in. Let's see what it looks like on this chart.
That chart's not too bad.
Yeah, I like this chart. It's not bad at all. I don't like that you have to keep messing with this thing. Can I just delete it? There we go. What? Said, yeah, you're still in cash. Yeah, probably not a bad idea. I mean, I do kind of like this chart. It does look pretty similar to NinjaTrader. I have the colors changed because I'm not a huge fan of the colors. It would be cool if you could just click it and then expand it like mine. Um, and the code really is not that hard to do. So I don't know why they're not doing it. I don't know. I wonder if this is PineScript though. So if it's PineScript, this kind of helps. This kind of if this is PineScript, it's kind of exciting because that means that we could probably make this on TradingView. So I've still been messing around with it. Where do I start with the exo charts? Padre, are you in the Discord? I've never seen you in the chat before. But if you're not in the Discord, join our Discord and go under templates. And there's a bunch of us that have a bunch of different templates in there. But there's some templates in there that you can, upload into exo charts. This right here though is not exo charts. This is called GoCharting because exo charts was not working. We could see if it's back up. It's not. Um, we can just go to it. I don't care.
Oh, my back. Ugh.
Yeah, and so if you just go there, we have a bunch of templates that you could load, and then it should help out with your chart. What's this at? 31,880. Yeah, so the price is just off on exo charts for some reason. It's just not working.
That is very annoying.
Yeah, stupid. Go charting is free. I think you can pay for it. I think there is some paid versions of it, but the version that I'm using is free. It's pretty much like, brand new. I think they still have a lot of stuff that they're trying to work out. So let's take a peek a little bit farther out and see kind of where our level is below this, right? So we have these levels, down at that 30 290 level. How about developing some 3 comma bots based on these strategies? So the thing, Nick, is I've designed a couple of algorithms based off of some of these strategies, but depending upon it's tough because you'd have to have a trailing stop, you'd have to be able to define. I mean, it's just there's a lot that goes into it, and I've designed a couple of algorithms that have been profitable for over a year at a time, but the issue is you never know. You'd basically just have to pick the right bot to run during the current market conditions. And at that point, no bot is going to trade as good as you. So said ExoCharts is working in Chrome and not in Safari. This is ExoCharts, or this is Chrome. But yeah, let's
I'm about to get a
let's
water.
set a okay. What? Oh, working on your Apple computers. Okay. So what I wanted to do is I want to kind of zoom out here and see what support we have below this. Probably pretty far back. Here it is. We have a pretty decent little structure here. Um, I'm sure when this was happening, right? You're, that, this was probably not a great time for most people, especially back then, just because of the way that it's trading.
I'm gonna go ahead and post that TPO website again for you guys. 'Cause I don't think that everyone didn't get it last time, so I'm gonna go ahead and post it on here for you guys in the chat. Check it out if you haven't, and if you're new, consider checking out the Discord. Sad to put that out real quick because I forgot to say that earlier. Also, guys, we are currently at 31 likes and we have 55 viewers. Let's see if we can run those likes and start to populate on the algorithm. Doesn't matter how many likes there are. All it is the likes in comparison to how many viewers we have and how many of those people go to the comments or watch other videos. So if you guys are enjoying our content, let us know what you want to see more of. If we're not meeting up to your expectations, let us know what you want to see or where it was that we kind of dragged away. But yeah.
All right, we made it back. What happens when I get red pill? Do I become the guy from Limitless? No, you become, kind of like Neo, David's police escort. Um, so basically what you're looking to do is kind of free your mind. It's kind of how we talk about it in here is that you turn to Keanu Reeves. The unfortunately, basically what's happening out there is everyone is kind of just trying to convince everyone that some moving average crossover and this and that is going to work, based off of, the chalk and money flow, the RSI, the, you know, made up VWAP, not the VWAP that we use, but there is one that's just, basically make believe. Um, the stochastics, all this, and excuse my French here, but all this bullshit is pushed out through YouTube and through all of these other, social media outlets to basically trick retail traders into thinking there is an easy way to become a trader, right? There's no easy path to become a trader. If it was easy to do, especially to do for a living, then everyone would just do it, right? Who wouldn't want to work from home and make money, and not have to work all all day every day, right? That'd be everybody. So it takes work, right? It takes time, it takes effort, and that's kind of what we're here to do, and we're here to do that together. We're here to uh, help you out and kind of, free your mind to be able to get away from some of these things that you've kind of been fooled into thinking are, easy success stories or easy goes about it, right? And then we use the market profile on here, which is what, professional traders use. Um, so, welcome. Welcome. And, just grab a red pill from the crypto chemist. He might be asleep, if his first sleep in, a week and a half. So that's good.
Pretty sure that'd be me too if I was, the person. It's like the Krabby Patty secret formula. If I was able to make that many red pills, I wouldn't be asleep for a week either. This man out here, 100% red pilled every day.
Do I prefer GoChart or NinjaTrader? Says letter don't wrap. I like NinjaTrader way better than GoCharts, but I haven't messed with GoCharts enough, so I really can't give you an honest opinion. Um, what does that mean when they wrap like that? I don't know what you're talking about. You mean like this? Um, Hey, what are those indicators on TradingView? So the indicators I'm using are just the market profile. And it's if you click on indicators, click on our volume profile, click on this session volume HD. That's one of the ones I'm using. And then I'm using this white line as the VWAP, right? And then I have um, the CDV candle, so cumulative delta volume candle. And I'm just using it for divergence, just intraday divergence. Cam, should we all switch to Ninja? Uh, Ninja is kind of expensive. If you're only trading crypto, I don't really see. I mean, it's just kind of a lot just to spend just to trade crypto on. The reason I like Ninja is because I can trade crypto, I can trade futures, I can trade stocks, I can trade options, I can do all of my trading from one platform. But if you can download a sim of or like a demo account of NinjaTrader and kind of try it out, see if you like the platform, see if you have to do a couple of things, right? There is a lot of add-ons. NinjaTrader does come with certain things, like it comes with the market profile. It's very basic. It's similar to this one. So 3 a.m. and I have bought a different one. Um, and that's the one we use. So I sleep on Sundays sometimes. Any other questions, guys? We got to get to this raffle, and then I gotta get to bed soon.
He's an old man. Got
I
him.
got the farmers market tomorrow, guys. Gotta get them nectarines.
Oh, bro, them nectarines sound good, man. Need me some nectarines. Um, for the raffle, right? Guys, go ahead and go to the Discord and whatever channel is your native channel in the Citadel. Drop the link in there and let them know, hey guys, we're doing the raffle. It could be somebody that qualifies that just isn't paying attention. It happens. Probably just doing something important. Just drop in there, let them know. We'll give you guys about, what do you say, Brad? 2-3 minutes?
Yeah, that's fun.
Okay, we'll do a 2 to 3 minute break. So yeah, we'll let you guys do what you got to do. 3 minutes. So it's 9:35. So we'll be back at 9:38. So we'll just take a break. We're not gonna
And
leave. We're just gonna be chilling. What's up?
there's a decent little stop run. It barely shows on here. That's what I don't like.
El stop run. Hit up El Salvador for some of that Bitcoin. Be like, hey, I'm Hispanic. Can I get some, please?
I guess you just really got to zoom in to see these.
Señor, por favor, me falta un poquito del Bitcoin. All right, let's see. Where is it at? It is right here, actually.
Let's stick with trusty old TradingView for now.
Trusty. Oh, reliable, man.
What do you have to do to qualify? I'm not sure.
I have it on
Three.
here.
Okay.
Yeah,
I was
yeah,
gonna say 3 a.m. put something out. So
We said that this morning, guys, on the stream this morning. Let me see. I have it on here.
we're not even looking at my chart. I was like drawing on here.
Oh, no, it was there the whole time. I just put this up, like, just now. You want me to take? I just put it up, like,
Oh,
20
you're good,
seconds
you're
ago.
good, you're good.
Okay. Yeah, it was like 20 seconds ago.
We're just ranging. So Am I in here? Can I get my name added, please? Oh, thank you.
Oh no, you definitely are. You are in there. 3 a.m. was the one that went through the list that got the qualifiers, and you were already in there. You're like a wild card, man. And you've
Always
fallen.
qualified.
Yeah, you've fallen on the. Yeah, you've always made the spin. So we'll see, man. Hey,
The only time I didn't get picked was that last time when we only did one spin. So
guys, when it falls on Bitcoin, Brad, he usually adds like 2 people. I mean, so let's see. I mean, it's a wild card. It's whatever he wants, but it's insane how it really does fall on him. What the heck? On my phone.
is it too late to enter the raffle progressive? I'm not
Yeah,
sure.
yeah. The deadline was
Is it?
by 8.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, you had to. So what you had to do is.
AJ.
So I said it this morning on this morning stream. People had an entry for so you had to share the graduation video, and then them or anyone can get another entry. So like you or anyone else that did it can get another entry for sharing the newest reel on your story, and it was doing it before, an hour before the stream started, and we kind of went through everything. We're kind of already here. But yeah, guys, I mean, it's super important to keep up with like the stuff in the class info chat, the class info Discord channel. There's a lot of good stuff in there. And just make sure you guys get as many notifications as possible to be able to qualify for these trades. Give me 1 second. What is happening? There we go. Hey, Brad, what do you think about what's happening with Ethereum right now?
I can take a look at it. Let's see.
For sure. Yeah, I'm gonna spin the wheel real quick first while you do that, guys. So, whoever this falls on for this giveaway, okay, we're gonna front load you guys. So if you want to go to the course now, but you're not able to because you're not first 1K, you're gonna have priority. So we're gonna spin it and see what falls on. We'll let you know, okay, and then you'll contact 3 a.m. If you can't get in, right, and somebody else could use this, just be honest. Be like, hey, just spin it again. I'm not going to be able to get in on any of these classes for the next month anyways, so I can't even really redeem this. So just be honest, okay? All right, guys. Let's run up those likes real quick, and we'll do it. Let me see. Where's that at? Where's that? We got to get that algorithm pumping. And it's good enough. 44. We got 49. Let's get it. Nice, Chavez. You are the winner, my friend. Congratulations, man. Congratulaciones. Chavez, you have won a seat at the course. Okay, you're front loaded. That's all it is. All right, you still have to if you're first if you are at the back end of the first 1K, or like, if you are not in the first 1K, you now have the ability to purchase and be thrown in first. So you have priority. Are you in the chat, brother? I'm gonna put it on the Discord. It might be a different name on Discord. Okay, yeah. So it is a free slot. I correct myself.
Free slot in the August class.
I correct myself.
So, Chavez, if you're in the chat, or if not, I think you have 24 hours to redeem it. That's what 3 a.m. was saying. So we'll post it in the Discord, and then you'll have 24 hours to reach out to the 3 a.m. trader and get that set up.
Mad congratulations to Chavez then, free class, man. August, you're chilling, bro. All you got to do is get that pen and paper and you're good to go, man. That's like the best investment ever, something that, usually costs $199. You went ahead and all you did was follow some instructions, and the ROI was not paying that and getting the knowledge. Like, it's awesome. You're chilling. Got the head start in the game, man. Now, if you're planning on buying it, now you don't. Take that $300 and start growing it once you get on that trade room. Oof, my back. Here, I'm gonna have your screen back up, Ed.
Okay.
You are back on. I know a lot of people
So
worried about
someone was
Ethereum.
asking about ETH. Yeah.
Yeah.
So ETH looks like it, finally is getting a little bit of traction, right? We have our levels still to the low of ETH, um, but we have we at least have this lower kind of consolidation at least, right? And what we're looking for is looking for to see how it comes up and test this upper structure, right? So if we get a little bounce on ETH, right? You if you go long right here where this it's about to run these stops, you got to make sure that you're getting ready to take some profit up here, after you run these stops, because if you don't, what's going to happen is you might get stuck holding the bag. Um, because it might reject off this upper structure. The volume looks pretty low, and we are going into the weekends, right? I do expect some moves over the weekend, but it just it kind of just depends on how it goes as far as if I mean basically just if somebody comes in and decides to pop this thing up or to pop this thing down.
Hit him with that stop release.
Yeah, I mean it's just in such a consolidation. I know you guys like these things. We can toss
Oh, you gonna do it? Oh no. I said no, no, no! Don't do it, Brad. Don't do it. And then it just explodes when you connect the lines.
the thing is like most people just don't know how to draw the triangles. So that's what frustrates me. It's not that I don't like these patterns, because basically it's just showing a consolidation, right? And it just lets me know when we're breaking out of a consolidation period, right? So if I'm trading on a candlestick chart and only a candlestick chart, and I don't have uh my handy dandy TPO, then I have to go old school. It's like I have to bust out my pen and paper and scream my orders out
Oh,
like you're back in the pit.
bust out the typewriter on him, boy.
Okay, I don't think you got it.
What you mean?
So like back in the day when traders used to trade, they used to trade in a pit, right?
Mm-hmm.
And so they would have to like kind of scream their orders out to in order to be like, oh, I want to do this, I want to do that. And if not, they're not going to be getting filled, so to speak, right? Before you were talking about before electronic trading.
So they were what you do online now. Just scream and it gets filled.
Yeah, basically there's a guy in a room and he's telling you what the bid and the ask is, and you saying, "Oh, I want to get filled right here, I want to get filled right here," and you've got to beat kind of all the other people that are in the room trying to get filled, around the same area or, at the same time,
That's
right?
legit. That is legit.
Smoked way too much last night. Maybe it's time for a repeat. Oh, Sally Sithers is back. That's the one I was telling you about Ramon last night. Sally Sithers, that's Crypto Face's alter ego.
What is?
Sally Strithers.
What the heck?
That's it. They said they were last night.
I smoked way too much. Maybe time for a repeat. Alter ego, man.
So somebody said, when is the right time to buy, right? So it depends on what you're talking about, right? If you're trying to buy long term, um, or for investing, or kind of what you're trying to do. Right here, I mean, it's just so hard to buy on this low volume, just because we do have these stops right here, and there's going to be some stops up here. And so if some buyers come into the market, we should see this pop up and at least run these stops to this level, right? And if it doesn't, that's a sign. Like if you were to take this trade as a breakout trade, or let's say you buy the bid right here, or buy the ask right here, and you're getting in aggressively. And as you get in, you see that it's getting that responsive selling. That's what that little pullback is, and it doesn't run these stops up to this level, then you're kind of SOL. And when there's no volume in the market, that's why James is always telling you guys not to trade on the weekends, is because with this lack of volume, brings a little bit of lack of liquidity, and that's what that's what you've got to kind of wait for, right? So you want to see it really run up to this level. You expect to see a little bit of resistance here. And I mean, it's getting a little bit of resistance here, but it needs to run these stops, get up here, hold, shoot up for these stops, right? And then um, that's gonna give you that solid mark to hold, right? So there's a little bit of responsive selling. So let's say you put a limit in here, you get filled. Now you're looking to run these stops, catch a bid, and run up to this 1840 level for a little $12 move, right? But you have to understand is as price gets up to here, if it doesn't break over this level, right, and it starts to fade back underneath of your entry, you're gonna have to cut that thing, right? So let's say you bought right here, right at the top, you've got your stop under the POC, and if it's not busting this level as it's coming up, right? If you get that real responsive selling and it comes back down, you've got to just get out of the way. You don't want to sit in here and let this thing trade all the way back down against you when you could have just cut it for a small win or even for a scratch, a break-even trade as a scratch, right?
Gotta realize, guys. Realize. Always realize. If you see something happening and you don't realize it, it's just gonna get more intense from there. It's like the people like saying, Brad, they always tell you, man, you don't ever lose money until you sell, man. Like, what kind of advice is that? That's like saying you don't ever really, I don't know. You're not, I don't know. You're not hungry if you don't eat, It's like, what? It's like, yeah, of course.
That was like the joke they got you on earlier. Like, what'd you say?
Mm.
Something different or something?
Oh, yeah, I said something different. Or I said, what's the word I'm looking for here? Different food tastes different, I think is what I said. Or and like earlier I said, like, what I say? I said four. I took the top four choices and I don't know. I said something dumb, dude. Sometimes my brain just thinks so fast. I just say what I'm thinking about while I'm still thinking about it. It just comes out as a draft. It's like, what the heck? So ADA had 61%, Matic 17, XRP 13, BNB 7%, and that is out of 75 votes. So there is a lot of interest in ADA, guys. We will definitely bring a little bit more. I mean, I really do like the fundamentals. I would definitely look into the fundamentals of ADA more than anything, just because ADA really has a very, very good and competitive structure in the project's end, right? I mean, price action, right? Price action is price action, but like the project itself is actually pretty decent. So I really do highly recommend looking at some of the white papers and stuff on the team and like the what the project is really about. A lot of people, they call it an Ethereum copycat, but it's really not that. They are going against each other in a way, and they're shooting for the same thing kind of, but the platforms are very different. They're two very different platforms with two very different approaches.
It didn't really test down to its lows either.
Yeah.
Sally's in timeout, everybody. James over here passing out timeouts. It says Paris follows the Bollinger Band's median on the 1 hour. So the thing about using Bollinger Bands, right, is they do a decent job at showing you when price is constricting, but just like anything, they are lagging because they're based off of the price, right? So inside of your brain, Padre, you have Bollinger Bands, and you can see that without having that on your screen because that's just something that's trying to convince you to get into a trade, right? Because you're seeing constriction on the Bollinger Bands. But how long can the Bollinger Bands stay constricted? They can stay constricted for a decent amount of time, right? And what's going to happen is, you're going to be entering these trades based off of, the constriction that you see on these Bollinger Bands instead of using, the market structure and your TPO or your whole candlestick chart that we're working with now. What does that even mean, pencil neck?
Oh, it's something that CryptoFace says to people that counter trade him or see things differently. Just means like Uh, it's like somebody think for him. It just means someone that thinks differently than he does, just expressed it in an offensive manner. That's it. I mean, it's really
But like, I just never heard the term because he lives in Arizona. I think
it's
like
probably
there's
something
no.
he made up, man. Like like
Mm,
how it is, man.
it's just a weird thing to call somebody like pencil neck.
Yeah, I don't
That's
understand
to me, it's not
what's.
offensive.
Yeah,
Like,
I never understood.
what? Huh,
I never
hello?
understood what was offensive about the word pencil neck. Like, there's some like sort of background behind it, like how it originated. Oh, I just hit my knee on my desk. Oh, that hurt. Oh man. Oh, that was my burn too from when I dropped that box on my knee.
Oh, the median, yeah, yeah, Padre. So the median, but you would be better off following the VWAP more than the median of those Bollinger Bands. Oops, that was the wrong one. Was that the wrong one? Oh,
That's the tether one.
yeah, I want to look at this one. I think somebody said they wanted to look at XRP. Crypto Chemist hates
That was
XRP.
progressive Martian. Oh yeah, he despises it.
He hates it.
That's the good part though about having a community that's open minded is that like you can get to see like other people's opinions and stuff, and some people have some very ground concrete opinions as to why they see things, and it's very interesting.
Yeah, so it looks like it does have a bit of a consolidation pattern, at least, within this box. So if if you get some consolidations, break up into this box, right, look for it to come back up into this structure, this 68 to or 68 half 67 level. Um, you can just leverage the shit out of this thing, uh, because it's so cheap and doesn't move very much. The thing with XRP is it is very news driven, and it's almost as volatile, honestly, as Bitcoin is when it comes to some of the news events. Just because you know a bad
Dude,
news comes out and then it just moves, and somebody has a grudge against
regulators
uh,
tried to drop the ban hammer hard, dude, this year.
yeah, and they still do,
Yeah, dude.
right? Um, they still do.
That lawsuit's been going on for a fat minute. It's been going on since XRP was at, I think it was 17 cents. Yeah,
Yeah, I know. That's
17.
when I bought a bunch of XRP at like 31 cents.
Hey, bro, you bought it at a great time, man. That thing shot up. Especially when they relisted it, too. They haven't relisted it yet. Wait till they put it back on the exchanges, it's just,
Yeah, wait till people
it's,
on Robinhood can buy it. We
it's,
fucking
yeah, game time, bro. They're gonna let it rip.
yeah.
It's gonna be
Uh,
insane. Just on that
yeah.
alone.
Anything cheap on Robinhood that people can buy, people will buy.
It's just like Robinhood's trying to give exposure to crypto, exposure for people to crypto, but it's just like, how much exposure could you really give somebody for crypto without being a legitimate crypto exchange? That's like the problem. And that's the issue with Robinhood that I see personally.
There we go. So there's a
Oh,
little
I need
stop
water.
release right there. Let's see if it can continue, and so we get a little bit of responsive selling, right, which is normal. See how we get when it's 23,330. The crappy thing is about trading on candlesticks is it's a little bit harder to be precise, right? Especially with these lines. Um, I don't know how big they are. All right, so here's the impulse area. So this is an area that you're going to want to see hold, right? You're going to want to see them hold this area, the buyers. The issue is there's not a lot of volume going on in the market right now. So some of the moves, if you were to get into this move, right? Maybe the drawdown doesn't come and you catch this stop and slowly grind up, catch these stops up here. You might just have to sit and watch, for a decent amount of time, and try not to fall asleep or, try to, make I don't know what you're going to do because some of these trades, they're going to last all day, right? I think a couple of weeks ago, I traded on the weekend. I think it was on a Saturday, and I was in a trade for like almost 8 hours, guys. Um, just forever. It seemed like, way longer than I like to be. I had to go away from the trade, and then what ended up happening is it had broken down a pretty decent amount. I was going to get some Panda Express, and I was like, you know what, I'm just going to close this trade. And of course, as soon as I close the trade, on my way to Panda Express, I look at the chart, and then it finally just decided to rush through. So, um, that's why I had to ban Panda Express now.
I bet you everyone who took that trade said, "Oh yeah, we really gave it to him that time, guys."
Mhm.
you know.
No, I didn't get any texts or calls from Elon this afternoon after the market closed. So, I'm not sure where price is going to be running to. He hasn't given me the heads up yet.
Dude, today was such a fun stream. I don't know why. Just
How
was.
was oh my bad. How was
Oh, no, you're good.
everyone's week? How was everyone's trading week? Do you guys feel like you are improving, like you're able to soak up the information and um you're starting to make better trades, right? Not necessarily more profitable, but just making better trades or better decisions, or maybe your psychology is improving. Maybe you're starting to get on a routine and other aspects of your life are improving, right? Like I said, that routine is not just going to be improving you as a trader or as a risk manager, as I like to call it. They're going to be, it's going to be improving your entire life, right? Losing a lot less money, Chappie. Well, that's good, right?
Good place
That's
to start.
that's good. That's where it all starts, right? Typically what happens is when you first start trading, um, you go like this, right? You hit a nice little profit, and you're like, wow, I'm axe capital, you know, from billions, right? You probably haven't seen that either, but um, and you're like, oh yeah, yeah, and then you take a loss, right? You're still above, where you get in, so you're like, it's not too bad. Catch a nice little pop, then you take another loss, and you're below, and you're like, not too bad, not too bad. And then you keep kind of hitting this because what happens is you keep trying to risk it, trying to get back to this thing, right? And it's like we talked about before, right? If you have $100, right? Oh, here we go. There's a nice little stop run. Nice. Look at that thing. So the next level is going to be up here. Now you want to see them hold the impulse. Um, and you can cut this in half too. So about there. See if they hold this level. But if you have $100, right? Let's say you start with $100 trading, right? And on your first trade, you lose 50 bucks, right? And this is how I think about everything. I don't think about everything in uh dollars. I think about everything in percents, right? Because that's more realistic. Because not everyone is trading the same size account. If you're trading, if I'm trading this, $5 million account and you're trading this $500 account, well, there's some buyers coming in hot. See what they got. You see a fail right at the top. I need to push that off. But
Progressive
if you,
margin. That's smart. Sorry.
no, you're good. So if you lose $50, nice little stop run. Sorry guys, I'm getting distracted. Um, if you lose $50, right, more, how much of your account do you need to get back to break even, right, or back to your initial entry? Or we're just fucking running stops. I like it. What's the percentage, right? What's the percentage of your account that you need to make in order to get back just to where you started? Nice. You took that long on ETH, Alex. Good job. 100%. Good job, Alex. 100%. And that's the thing is that you've got to think about these things in percentages, right? So if you're making a trade, right? If you're making a trade and you have, not a lot of money in your account and you're making a low leverage. So if you have $100 in your account and you hit this, a 2x, right? From what percentage loss? 50% loss. 100%. Yeah. The answer is 100. Yeah. You need to make it back 100. So let's say you have $100 in your account. You're hitting this 2x trade and it goes up. The trade goes up, right? We run these other stops. We get up here and you make $10, right? Oh, that's 100, right? You make $10, right? Let's say we keep running these stops. It keeps going up and you make, look at this thing. This thing's just on a tear. A nice little stop release. Um, and now let's say you're at $20, right? And we just ran the stops again, and now you're at $20, right? So instead of thinking, it's just $20, I'm gonna just keep risking it, right? Or keep letting it ride, gambling with your money. What you should be doing is thinking, okay, I just added 20% to my account, right? Yeah, $20 is $20. People waste $20 all the time. Um, yeah, exactly. Get Reckles, yeah. And that's the thing is that that's not what people are thinking about. They're just thinking about it in dollars and cents. When really, if they're looking at the percentages, they would, pay attention a little bit more. And so if you make it up, if you have 100 and you hit a nice little $20 trade, well, that's a 20% of your account. So you just improved your account by 20%. Yeah, it's only $20. You can buy a pizza or something. Um, unless you're in Korea, pizza's fucking gross there, so don't.
Is it
Um,
really?
yeah, it's just like they put like sugar on it or some shit. It's
Uh,
ass. Yeah. Um, you know who probably has the best pizza is fucking uh Strange Magic. He lives in New York. They got good pizza
oh,
out
they
there.
got that brick oven pizza, huh?
Um, exactly. Yep. Exactly. The percentages is so much different, and that's the thing is a lot of people think like, oh, if I was on this $300,000 account, um I would be making this much money. But if you can't make, that those trades on $100 account or $1,000 account or, a $500 account, what makes you think that just because you have more money, you're putting more risk on yourself that you're gonna make more money, right? And so that's how I look at everything, right? Even, Mr. Pizza was good in Korea when I was there. Oh, I didn't. Yeah, I didn't like it. I didn't have Mr. Pizza though. I had Pizza Hut. I think it was. I think that's what they have there.
Had that
I got
Korean
pizza.
Pizza Hut.
Yeah, Korean Pizza Hut. Yeah.
I saw it's funny you talk about pizza, bro. I saw a video on my suggestions because I look at food every now and then on YouTube from like different places. It was literally, bro, like a pizza, but they were deep frying the whole, actual size pizza with like 3 layers of cheese on it. I was like, what the heck is this?
Yeah, that's weird.
It's probably only weird because we're from over here, and to them it's just normal. To them, they probably wonder why we're eating our pizza the way we eat it.
Yeah, true. Could be.
It's just one of those things. It's like why some places drive on the other side of the road. Or it could just be that they're in the Matrix. Who knows?
Yeah, exactly. That's what it is, Get Wrecked. Is people are expecting to take this $100 and turn it into $1 million. So they watch their favorite trader, and their favorite trader's trading with, a fake $300,000 account, and they're doing this and they're doing that, and they've got an account of $100, and they're getting wrecked because they're taking the same shitty trades that this other person's trading on a sim account is taking, and what's happening is you're not being realistic with yourself, right? And so if you're being realistic with yourself and you're looking for those percentage gains and not those dollar gains, right? That's going to be a little bit um a little bit more realistic, especially with a smaller account, right? Um, and it's going to allow you to be, more more successful with your psychology as you go forward in the journey. Because if you're focused on making $50 a day and your account is only $500, right? Um, it's going to be a little bit more, a little bit more, a little bit harder, right? Is paid indicator. Yeah, get wrecked. I wouldn't doubt if it was just a simulation. Next time he's trading, guys, if you guys are watching him, ask him to refresh his page and see what the web address says. Just see if he does it, right? If it's a real account, then he would have no problem doing it. But if it's not a real account, then he'll just tell you, suck my dick or some fucking dumbass shit like
Yeah,
that,
I
right?
could see that for sure. 100%. 100%.
Um, so and then I've shared this with you guys before. And I'm gonna share it with you guys when we do the boot camp. Um, it is a way to look at, how you can um basically compound interest and and make some good money without having to uh push yourself to the limited day, right? So this is starting with a $25,000 account. Um, which I understand is a pretty decent amount. But you're talking about $78, right? You have $25,000 and you're only looking to make $78 a day. So you've got people out here that are making, they've got $500 account, $1,000 account, and they're trying to make $500 a day. It's just not realistic, right? If you've got $25,000 account, you make $78, 79, 79 quarter, 79 half, 79 three-quarter, right? And so on and so forth as the year goes on, and there is, 220 trading days in a year, goes to 230 because there's 10 lines above. Um, you're talking, no more than $161 per day, and you're gonna double your money within that trading year, right? $51,000. So this is this is the way that I'm looking at it, and this is the way that all of you should be looking at it, right? And if your account is let's say $250, right? Then your goal every day should be to make $7.87, right? And if you make $7.87, and then tomorrow you try to make $7.90, right? And then $7.92, right? And that's how you should be trying to look at it as far as, going forward. Yeah, you're going to turn that $250 into $500, but most times what's happening is people are turning that $250 into negative money, right? Because they put more money in and then lose that as well. So they lose their initial investment, then they lose a little bit more, and then they let a little bit more, and then a little bit more, right? They keep putting in. Could be trading legit without a sim account. It could be hedging on a different account. It could be paying fees though, which is a lot for $1 million trades.
That's a lot of money for a trade, though.
Yeah, it could just be a gimmick just to get people to see that he's making these huge trades. So people buy Market Cipher, right? That's the whole goal. Is for people to buy that.
It's the end result. You said you
But
got him.
yeah, that's pretty much it for me, guys. It's 10:11 where I'm at. Probably later for a lot of you guys or earlier for some of you guys, depending upon where you're located. I gotta get up early. Like I said, I'm gonna be going to the farmers market tomorrow. Um,
Oh, I found the video of the pizza. Oh, I went away. Oh, no way. Popped up on my feed, man. Now it's gone. I'll never see that again, Brad. Yeah, it was some pizza.
Yeah, exchanges do give you discounts like if you get if you get if you have a larger account and you like keep your money with them, they'll give you discounts. Or if you make a lot of trades, like I know with Ninja Trader, if you make like, so many trades per time or whatever, then they'll give you a discount on the commissions. Yeah, James is right. Yeah, hedging is done with futures and options. Just kind of like we were talking about earlier today when we were talking about ETH, guys, right? So that sell-off was people selling ETH to hedge against their ETH calls, right? Because a lot of people were deep, deep, deep in ETH calls, and ETH was taking a piss,
It's 1.5 bill.
and so they had to sell ETH, they had to short ETH, in order to cover some of the losses that we were taking. There's probably a lot of hedge funds and a lot of, um, a lot of people out there that lost a decent amount of money on ETH because they bought those calls. But yeah, I will be on tomorrow, tomorrow morning for the stream. Ramon, are you gonna be good for tomorrow morning stream?
Yeah, for sure. I got everything already set up. It was just a pain to get it set up and move everything. But yeah, 100% good for tomorrow.
Yeah, and so tomorrow we can get on, we can have a chill stream, we can, maybe talk about a little bit of psychology or, just kind of go over the week. I'd love to hear from some of you guys as far as, how the week went. And maybe what we'll do is we'll hop on Discord after and, like we were doing last week, and we can have a little, actual chat, get to hear some of you guys talk about some of your trades, maybe post your trade analysis in the Discord, and we can take a peek at it and see what it is. Right. Yeah, James, you're right.
That man hit him with the yeet McGee. All right, what the heck?
I think you guys are pretty much saying the same thing in just different words almost. But yeah, any more questions before we sign out? Thanks for, checking out the intro, and I'll fix the spelling. I kind of previewed it before James got to take a peek at it. He's, like I said, he's the details guy. I'm just here to, to teach and trade. Those are my two passions. So
Passions, dreams.
spelling is never one of my passions. Right? I was really, really, really good at math though. But English, not so much.
English no muy bueno.
Yeah. Yeah, but if you guys don't have anything else, I will see you guys right and early.
Hell yeah, guys. Have a good one. Thank you for watching to the very end. If you were here, you guys are awesome, amazing people. If you haven't checked the website, check it out. If you haven't joined the Discord, consider checking out the Discord. It is a very friendly place for traders of all sorts of shapes, forms, sizes, mentalities, ideas, and places to come together and to figure out the solution. And that's all we do, is we try to come together, figure it out, and get it going. So yeah,
Thanks,
guys.
Andys. Appreciate it.
Thank you so much for being here. Thank you. All right, you guys have a great rest of your night, day, morning.
Jingles, thanks, man.
We'll be back online 6:30 a.m. Pacific time. We'll be there. We've been on the dot recently, right on the dot. We hit that go live button, get that little click there, and then we are We're at it again with the morning review with Bitcoin Brad. So if you guys want to actually maximize your notes, okay, go ahead and pay attention to the morning stream, and he does an in-depth review. You just won't get this anywhere else, where the people teaching you will show you what they're doing, piece by piece. So go ahead, check that out. We don't do it specifically. It's whatever coin you guys want to see. We just kind of go with it. So yes, be there tomorrow. Don't miss it. You guys are awesome. Have a good night. Take it easy, guys. Love all of you guys. Thank you so much for the people who donated today. You guys are great. And thank you so much to all the server boosters. You guys have a good night. Take it easy.
I wanted to add one more thing. So,
Okay, go ahead.
I don't know if everyone's still on or if you guys signed off. On Sunday night, guys, I'd like to do it. I'd like to start this like a weekly thing for everyone. I want to do like a Sunday night recap of all the markets, right? So as we, start moving forward as a team and you guys start jumping into, the futures and the options and stuff, it would be basically fun to get on and basically do a review of we'll pick our top 5 cryptos, our top 5 stocks, and then we'll look at the US index options and kind of map out our levels and our weekly trade plans. And then what I'll do is I'll screenshot them and we'll post them, and then that way at the end of the week we can kind of see how excuse me, how we're improving, and if your levels were making it out, right? So you guys can kind of go along on the stream, right? I don't want you to make the same exact levels as me, but you guys can make your own levels. But it'd be cool to do a nice little like market recap. We could look at some stocks, look at some options, look at some crypto, all of that good stuff. Because I'm going to be doing that on Sunday night anyways. So basically you guys just get to tune in and watch me do it. So
Get to watch Brad whip and Nene.
But yeah, that's it. Make sure you guys are managing that risk and sticking to your trade plan. Right? You guys are seeing rejection of that upper structure here. So watch for it to trade back down into structure. And that structure is here. So this is these 2 lines here. This is where our structure is at. That's it. That's all I got for you guys.
Okay.
Have a good night.
You guys take it easy. Have a good night. Love you guys. Later, guys. 6:30 a.m. Pacific time tomorrow. Bye, guys.